Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today's video is going to be another get to know me video, and I guess it's officially a series now because there's gonna be 2 of them. But my first video is about my tattoos. If you haven't seen it, you should probably watch it because it tells you a lot about me. Today's video is gonna be about the little things in life which I either find incredibly annoying or extremely awesome. So I have 3 things on my list which really annoy me and 3 things on my list which I really appreciate and things that make me happy. So I'm gonna start with the annoying stuff and work my way to the good stuff so that we can end on positive vibes and happiness. So the first thing on my annoying list is probably definitely only a me thing, but hear me out. I'm sure anyone who knows me can confirm that I am a sarcastic little thing. So it really annoys me that in text there's no way to emphasize the word I because it's always capitalized to begin with. What I mean by this is that if I want to say something like, well, how is I supposed to know that? There's no way to emphasize the I, so I have to capitalize the whole statement. And it just ruins my sarcastic flow because I'm not yelling at you, I'm not screaming the whole thing at you. There's just no other way to go about it. And I'm sure most other people probably don't think about these things, but I do. So number 2 on my list of little things that really annoy me are half surprises. If you tell me that you have a surprise for me or you have something to tell me and I ask you when and you say, oh, next week or tomorrow or later or anything that's not relatively soon, just know that I probably hate you right now. Because why? Why couldn't you just wait to tell me everything than telling me half of it and having me go crazy with anticipation? You're not nice. And you know what? When I tell people this, it makes them do it more. You guys are the worst types of evil people in this world. But I don't like it. If you can't tell me everything, don't tell me anything. So the last thing on my list of annoying little things is when people make me guess things about them. Because even if you don't know it, you're testing me. And now my answer somehow becomes a reflection of all the assumptions I've made about you. Because if you tell me to guess something about you and I'm off, where did that assumption come from? What information did I falsely use to come to that conclusion? In short, it's too much pressure and I will stubbornly refuse to guess things about you for as long as I can. So now that those are out of the way, I have 3 things which are arguably very insignificant and very small, but I really appreciate them. So my number 1 most appreciated no big deal is when people acknowledge the accent on my E. Because although you may not know it, the accent is there for a reason. It's not just there to look pretty. It changes the E sound at the end of my name to an A sound. Shaunté, Shaunté, not Shaunté. And I get it. I don't expect you to know how to pronounce my name. I don't expect you to know what the accent does, but I super greatly appreciate it when people at least acknowledge that it is there. Even if it's just copy and paste, even if it's putting an apostrophe because you didn't know how to do the accent, even if it's straight up telling me that you didn't put the accent because you didn't know how to do it. Just by acknowledging that it's there, my heart is smiling at you and it means a lot to me. I'd also like to mention as a side note to that one, I love how ridiculously simple my last name is because when I'm ordering food or anyone asks, what name should I put this under? I won't even bother adding the stress of trying to figure out how to spell my name to your life because you don't need that stress in your life. You know what I do instead? Oh, you can just put that under Smith. Like, I honestly don't know how you people with hard to spell last names and first names do it. Number 2 on the list of things that I really appreciate is when people remember things that you've told them or things about you. And the catch is not just remembering them in terms of regurgitation, but using that information. You know the trivial, almost insignificant things you tell other people or they learn about you? Yeah, if you can remember that and adequately show me that you're using that information to somehow personalize our conversation, then bravo. I really appreciate when people say, hey, I remember you saying something about this, so I figured you'd like this. Even if you're just sharing something with me that you thought I would particularly like, it lets me know that somehow you're using whatever knowledge of me that you have to share something with me that I've successfully enjoyed. Essentially, I'm not someone who likes to talk just for the sake of talking, so even the little things that I share with you probably mean something to me. So it's nice when people pay attention to them. And number 3 on my list is when people go out of their way for someone, no matter how small. I genuinely love seeing people be nice human beings. So it's so nice when I see someone go out of their way to say something or do something nice for someone else. And you know, that someone else could be me too. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you learned a little more about me, because I think we all have those little things that probably are no big deal to anyone else, but they make us super happy or they make us super annoyed, and I don't know, I thought I'd share. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment, join the family if you want to, because we'd love to have you. And I hope you're having a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I'm gonna go, and as always, remember to explore, grow, and be kind. Bye, guys. That was a hard video to record. I don't know why. I don't know why. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Oh, it's so hot. It's very hot.